Hello everyone. First, I would just like to thank the White Woman Book Festival for having me as an author. My name is Michelle Tucker. I've written several books in regards to anxiety, depression, and some coping mechanisms that can help people to continue to live a happy, healthy life after experiencing trauma. The first thing I wanted to discuss are anxiety disorders. Did you guys know that anxiety disorders are the most common illness in the U.S.? Research shows that women and adults under the age of 35 are more likely to experience anxiety than any other group. Did you guys know some physical ailments of anxiety are rapid heart rate, headaches, weakness, fatigue, sweating, numbness, tightness in your throat, as well as your chest, and shaking, just to name a few. Brutal. I know. I've experienced it. So some things that can trigger anxiety are things like candy, junk food. I think a lot of us are guilty of this. Caffeine. That's part of my problem. I love ginger ale. Also, financial stress. I think a lot of people have that problem. But there are ways to manage anxiety, and a few are exercising, napping, breathing exercises, meditation, and enjoying some of your favorite personal hobbies. My book, Don't Lose Your Present to Your Past, it describes my journey with anxiety, which started when a boyfriend of mine was tragically murdered by police. I lost everything at that time: my credit, my home, my job, most importantly, my peace and my sanity. But with God and a strong support system, I learned how to cope and to get my anxiety under control. I give many coping mechanisms in this book. This is a great read. I also learned that with God and a strong support system, you can do just about anything. I've also written this book, Our Matriarch Prayers, which is a great read. It's full of motivational scriptures and just positive quotes. So if you're looking for a pick-me-upper, this is a great read for that. And just like I've stated before, some of the physical ailments that, people experience but may not often be discussed because they're not so common. I journaled for a whole year in this book and listed all of my physical ailments, my daily trials and tribulations that I experienced, because I just wanted people to know, we're all human and we're all fighting battles, but we can overcome and get through them as well. And last but not least, I feel like journaling is a great way to help with anxiety, to combat the stress of day-to-day life and activities. So I've also written a few journals. This one, my self-care journal, which is great. Journaling can also help control your symptoms and improve your mood. In this book, I'm healing. Well, I think this is what we're all striving to get to, a place of healing in our lives. And you can do that if you just follow these steps and instructions in this book. It's a great start. And last but not least, my grief guide. This really touches on many aspects of grief. So if you're dealing with the loss of a loved one or friend or just anybody, this book has a lot of tools and great coping mechanisms. Thank you for your time. Once again, my name is Michelle Tucker. My social media handles: Instagram, Mrs. Bougie Tucker; Facebook, Michelle Tucker. And any of my books and any upcoming events that I'm doing can be found on my website at www.michelletucker.bigcartel.com.